Yep, we're live.
What's up, guys?
You're just gonna take my seat? Okay, no. It's okay.
Names cut. Definitely gonna have to do something different. We're gonna do the same thing for the month of February, but come the month of March, we are gonna have to change things up a little bit. This is taking too long to go through and cut all these names. I appreciate all the participants. Trying to go in and join the live here so I can see. I turned the volume down. It was echoing all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We got anybody in here yet? I can't tell. Looks like we got a couple. So we are still cutting names, apparently. We ran out of time. We thought for sure we gave ourselves plenty of time, but we did not. So bear with us here. We're almost done, aren't we? You get all yours done? Grab that little handful right there.
No, I have to cut some too.
So we still got a few more names to cut out here, so bear with us. But like I said, hey, Chris. I hope you guys got out and helped out a local pet shop over the weekend. Important to these guys. Val took a big hit if you're on the East Coast here. I'm glad you got your internet working. You bet. Were you part of the storm to get knocked out during the storm? Mike Powell, how are you, buddy? She's going to keep cutting names here for a few minutes. Cat unplugged the router. That's why you keep fishing, not cats. Yeah.
All right.
We got Elvis here with us. He's not the nicest fish. We tried to get him a buddy. I don't know if y'all seen, but he wasn't real friendly. Well, we don't want your wife mad. I've never seen a fish unplug a router, though. We still got a few more names to cut here. It's taking a little bit. Like I said, we're gonna have to sit back and repunt. Thanks, Mike. That's the one that Elvis is in. Well, he stays hunkered over in that corner. I'm about to take this whole tank, break it down, pull him out, redecorate everything, and attempt to put him back in there with that catfish again. It did not go so well the first time, but like the big pot was in there for him to chilled out light. But he didn't like it. I ain't found much that fish does like other than us. This is one of our chill spots in the house, and we'll sit down here, and he just comes right over and says hi.
He was not having that catfish, though.
No, him and that catfish did not get along well at all. I tried to throw a bunch of different rocks and stuff in there to try to get him peaceful. It didn't work. So I'm going to try one more time. I'm going to go through and I'm going to pull everything out of the tank, including Elvis, and then redecorate the whole thing. Probably going to introduce the catfish first, but didn't work well last time. What else you got? No, she's just quietly over here plugging away.
Yeah, I still have these 3 pages.
We're almost done with the fish room. I have been working my butt off when we had the opportunity. Of course, I got sick in the middle of buying a fish room, and then we turned around and had a blizzard happen here too that shut down half of the world. So been interesting. But I finally got what I needed electric down here, got my electric down here, and then turned around, we couldn't get out to get anything, and continuously working on a little of this, a little of that, trying to get it all set up and running and where I want it. Finally at the point we're going back after some breeding projects, we were able to get out and picked up a couple new fish. We were trying to redecorate the 180. 180's looking good. Can't wait to show that one to you guys.
But our garage is still a hot mess.
You're a fine fishmonger. If you're making tacos for your wife and you win, you're still win anyway. So make sure she's happy. Yeah, definitely got to keep the wife happy. I understand that one 100%. Yeah, Mike has got one here. He's our buddy. He's gotten really attached, and we've gotten really attached to him. But I tried to get him a cleanup crew in there, big old fat cat in there that thought he could tolerate. Is what it is. It was not fun to watch. I love the pothos plant. No, unfortunately, I lost the feather fins, every single one of them. And I'm not sure why. They were actually in this tank with him, and they were doing fine. They ate, they did just fine. And then I came home, and every single one of them was gone. It was awful, and I have no idea why. I checked tank qualities. All the tank qualities were fine. They weren't beat up like he went after them, but I'm always interested in trading fish. Elvis is a 7-line frontosa. He's a big boy. He's about 7 inches, 6, 7 inches, 8 inches.
He's 7 inches long. I measured him the other day for plug check.
He's 7 inches long. But he's that's a 150-gallon tank that he has all to himself. Well, tried not to have it all to himself, but thanks, Slack Fat. Appreciate it. Yeah, he's a big boy. No, he's not in the pot now. He's sitting right behind her. He will not go in that pot. I've tried to put rocks in here and decorate the tank.
He was in the pot the other day. I did get a picture of him.
Okay, maybe he went in the pot the other day.
He's starting to explore it a little bit.
But I've tried to decorate this tank a couple different ways, and
I think he's just a grumpy old man.
yeah, the sponge filter is like his peace of mind. And I left it in there when I put the cat in there, and I shouldn't have. I knew better than it. So I'm going to gut the tank and take him out at the same time. And we're going to try to redo the whole thing all in one time. Cross fingers. I'm not looking optimistic with it, but if I can do that and I can put him in there after the catfish is acclimated, I don't think the cat's going to bother him as much. Smoking Steve, it's a 7-line frontosa that's in there. We got a big old Synodonus that was about the same size as him. He's about 7 inches, and we tried to put them in there together, and it's not working out so well. I have not asked my mom and pop stores what I could put in there with him. I assumed I knew well enough, and Synodonus cat should have worked. He can have some plants in there with him, but he's going to uproot anything he wants to. Kind of anytime you have big fish in there. I'm going to end up running a pothos in there here in the next couple of days. I've got several that are ready to be trimmed, that I'm going to run that in there with him. But he's going to redecorate the tank however he wants to, but he just kind of hangs out in that corner. Hi, Crown Tail. She says hi too. but she's over here still cutting names. We've realized we've bitten off a little more than we can chew. So we're going to have to figure out a new way to do our giveaways. We're still going to do the same for the month of February, but we're going to have to find a new way here for the month of March to do the drawings. We're not real sure what we're going to do, but we sat down probably a little bit over an hour ago and started cutting names, and we have flat out ran out of time.
Yeah. There's no right way to do this.
I bet Sanders is getting big by now. In case y'all are curious, Sanders is, if you've been watching the channel for a long time, we got a red devil from one of the auctions. It went for something ridiculous that I just couldn't let it not go. And then Smoking Steve's had him growing him up there for a long time.
Yeah, this isn't gonna work.
Yeah, Corys will root a lot. They'll go through and uproot everything. I think the Brashardis are too small for him. I think he's going to eat them. Brashardis aren't super big. I might be able to do maybe some of the peacocks and stuff I have. Like we have another one. If you watch, we have one that's called Prince. We actually named him too. I've been tempted to try to put him in there with him, but I'm a little nervous to do that. Yeah, the Mbunas don't do well with plants. They usually eat them too. I have a lot of issues with my Mbunas eating my plants. Mike, Elvis is a 7-line frontosa. Jason, we're all trying to stay warm. It's been crazy. What was it, -10 last night? That is nuts. But I actually have the big 180 set up out in the garage, and it's holding temperature, even though it was insanely cold last night. But I've got 4 1,000-watt heaters in there that's running. Yeah, it's miserable cold. The only positive I can take out of it, I hadn't got one single mosquito bite. I think that's about the only positive out of this. -10 for a week. Holy cow, I'm whining and crying over a day. Yeah, I figure he's getting pretty big by now. They grow really, really fast. Is he in a solo tank, or you got him with some other stuff? Last I seen, I think he was still in a solo tank. In case y'all don't realize I'm cheating because I'm old. And when we first started doing these, I'd have to walk up to the camera to read read what people were saying. "27 in New Mexico. That's cold in New Mexico, though, isn't it? I know we got nation, like Florida was in the 30s. Hey, Fish Frenzy. My wife's here. She's over here cutting names still. In case y'all haven't. For those of y'all that just now joined, the month of March, we're going to do something different. We haven't figured out what we're going to do, but we've spent a very long time cutting names out. We still got it. She's almost done. She's getting really, really close. But we tried to have all this done beforehand. We gave ourselves, I think, an hour and a half, something like that. We've been cutting names for a long time. We're going to try to find something electronic. But we're getting close to getting fish room all the way done. I still got to run the airline for the big pump. I'm excited about that. Get out and get some PCV and get it ran down here. We had to wait on electric. And yes, please hit the like button. But we're getting there. Been lots of fun. We're starting to get back into some breeding projects. Aquascaping is cool. I don't get enough time to go through and have tanks that are other than anything other than breeding. Really? There's a program that connects to YouTube comments to select for giveaways. That would be awesome.
Screenshot that.
It doesn't know the name of it.
Oh.
I might have to do some looking into that. I wonder if it has the ability to distinguish between
Maybe you can put in.
what's being said.
Yeah, what's being said.
Yeah.
That would be.
Chris, we may pull your name. We don't know. Oh, somebody's gonna win. But yeah, I'm excited for the inline air pump. It's going to be awesome. I've never had one in a fish room, and it became part of the last fish room that I bought. My intention was to get one. There's not a smaller tank in there. It's the glare. Maybe I think there's a big delay on here. Yeah, see, it's a big glare right there. There's another 55 that's directly across here that's glaring off into the tank. But it's going to be real cool to get all that done. That'll be the last major part of this. I finally got the 180 all like I wanted it. It's all set up, fish in it. It's decorated. Man, it's looking good too. Dan's Fish uses it on his channel. I might reach out to him then. You have butter, coal, freeze, mannequins, jack. No, I do not. I don't keep a whole lot of aggressive fish. I have it's mostly the aggressive ones are some African cichlids. I try to stay with peacocks and things along those lines. But the aggressive cichlids are trickier. They're a lot bigger, and I'm doing a lot of breeding. So it's hard to breed Oscars and Jack Dempseys and keep thousands of babies. It's a lot trickier. But I can breed 100 angelfish, and they're all going to get along. As long as I have a big enough tank, I guess. And everybody wants angels. Not everybody wants a Jack Dempsey or a Red Devil or but super cool fish. My personal favorite is our Turkana Jewels. They're what triggered me to get into it. But I mean, in fact, those guys produce all the time for me. But we've got a lot of other different projects. We did a lot of breeding different things just to teach folks how to go through and breed different things. And I'm starting to change the dynamic of the fish room towards breeding certain species that are more, I guess, profitable. I don't know that I like the word profitable for it, but like we bought a whole bunch of select angelfish for that exact same reason, to go through and be able to breed and actually generate more profit off of it. It's angels I can move all day long, especially like we bought some really, really high quality angels. But I'm still sitting waiting on them to pair off. I've got 2 different groups now that are showing every telltale sign of going through and spawning, and they still.
Honey.
Yes. Oh, she's almost done cutting names over here. She got just a little bit longer here. Tool Dan uses only pulls from current live stream, as far as I know, but worth a shot. Yeah, we're definitely going to look into it. Crown tail, I have backed off of my beta breeding up until now. Actually, tonight, I'm going to go through and set up a couple beta breeding projects. I have been working on the fish room, getting everything up and running. Smoking Steve, you should check out these jewels. They're Turkanas. They're kind of a more peaceful kind of jewel, but they are, man, when you get them in the right environment, they're happy. They're just absolutely jaw-dropping. I try to make some money on it, but it's more about passion, but we do make a little bit of money. I will run a short on the new betas that we got. I didn't find a whole lot when we were out. I did find a couple that I was a fan of. The girls, I don't look as hard on the girls for the colors as I do the boys. I'm hoping the boys pass it on. They're not as aggressive as your normal jewel. They are a lot nicer. Like my dad, I gave him some of them, and he's had them in a tank with some Grammies and some larger angels. There's a couple of tetras and stuff that are in there that they haven't gone after, and they actually bred in the tank for him too. It was actually kind of cool. Pea puffers, they might eat the pea puffers. I will do a short on the Nevadas. Yeah, I'm not the most patient, so trying to get in there. Yes, earning enough to help the hobby along is what it is, because I'm definitely putting more into it than what I'm getting returned right now. But that's okay. Like I do it more for the love of it than anything, and being able to pass on knowledge and go through and do all that. You should try the Turcanas. Just be careful when they get into breeding status. They're very aggressive. It's like, Pat, I know you're around me. I've got hundreds of them. You're more than welcome to come pick a couple up one day. I'll show you how I set up my breeding stuff. All right, are we ready?
Ready.
All right, we are ready for our giveaway here. I'm gonna go through it. Are you reading comments? So we got all kinds of stuff in here. We got SandersAquatics, Crown Tail, Jason Whitaker, Shark Fin Adventures, Sutton Rowe, Chris Savage Cichlids. We've got Stephen Brogan, SandersAquatics, Shark Fin, Sutton Road again, Fishmonger, Mike Powell, Savage, all kinds of names in here. You guys are awesome. Moneyless Maven. Is that right? That's insane how many names are in here. You guys are awesome. Select Pets in there. There he is again. Jason Whitaker, Charlie, Fishmonger. It's cool. I'm stirring them all up. Did you do the members?
Oh, let's pick this one, then I'll go grab some.
All right. Bear with us. We're not as organized. Like I said, we're going to have to find a new way to
School's been out for like weeks.
do this here. All right. Everything's mixed up.
Am I picking, I guess?
Oh, you're picking. All right. Moment. Get in there.
For a $100 gift ticket to your local mom and pop shop. Good.
Shark Fin Adventures.
Shark Fin Adventures.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Oh, I got to get up. There we go. Shark Fin Adventures. Congratulations on your $100 gift certificate.
Just email us at SandersAquatics@gmail.com and we'll get it set up for you.
And then we're going to do our members only. She's give her just a minute here to the members here. Like I said, we are we got running really far behind trying to cut all these names. You're welcome, Shark Fin. Just go through and shoot me an email. Sometimes I come back and ask for verification if things don't quite add up. There's people that try to do some slick stuff sometimes, but just tell me where it is that you want your gift certificate, and we'll get it set up. It'll be great. Perfect. Yeah, SandersAquatics@gmail.com. And then we're going to do the members. And for those of you that are still watching, the members, we give away some of the select fish that we have in here. There's some fish that we've gone through and selectively picked up for some of the members, selectively grown out for some of the members. Like I've got blue sapphires or star sapphires that we've grown out. They're actually at the point they're coloring up now. Some yellow blazes we've grown up that were intentionally, I got them. I've been growing them out for probably 2 years now, 1.5 years, something like that. No, it ain't been that long. It's been a year, hadn't it? We got them back towards the beginning. But there's select fish that we go through and we give away to our members to go through and say thank you for being a member. We do a few videos here and there. I don't do a whole lot of member videos. Work entirely too much, but we've been doing a lot of early access. Like I'll shoot shorts and stuff, and the members, I give access to members early. The videos, sometimes she tries to do it. Just kind of depends on where we're at. Our long form videos take a little while sometimes to go through and get things set up. What's up, Frank Vasquez? Yeah, the members seem to enjoy it. Frank, there's one fish in here. It's a solo guy. He's 7-line front toast head. He's kind of a butthead. He doesn't seem to want any tank mates. His name's Elvis, by the way. He's one of the 3 fish in here that have a name. Yeah, I'd love to see Sanders. Yeah, shoot us an email. Yes, a cichlid. Comment Shark is the name of it. You hear me?
Comment Shark.
Thank you, Jason. Called Comment Shark, is available for YouTube. May help you with drawings. He's spitting gravel at the glass. I do have daffodil cichlids. They are in a solo tank right now. They're not breeding in the tank that they're in, but they're not in a setup right now that I would think that they're going to breed in. I have currently emptied a tank and moved everything I had in one of the tanks to go through and allow them to go through and breed.
All right, 11 members. Going in the bucket.
Favorite rock to spit the glass. Oscars are buttheads.
Apple, your champion, Chris Fish Whisper, Hug Chip, Tony Sharman, Mike Powell, Chris Beauty,
And it is an option. Keep going.
Becky Power, Jay Porter, and High Altitude.
So there is an option. The young lady that won last month is waiting on some of our angels to go through and breed, which I have been very patiently or impatiently, however you want to say it, to breed. That she is waiting on those. You do not have to choose something right at the moment, and if you're looking for something specific, I don't care to go on a hunt for it. If I can find it within reason, I'll go through and do it.
Yeah, our membership buy fish.
Fish freaks and geeks. That's right. Or I call us fish nerds. So those of you joining, we are doing our members only giveaways for the folks that are members here. We go through and let them select certain fish that we have here. A lot of times it seems to be better for, I've been actually talking to almost everybody that's won and let them go through and choose that way. It seems to be better. Some folks don't know what they have, don't know what we have, and try to make something work. But we're going to do a drawing here. Is it ready?
Yep.
Am I over it? Okay. Give me a name. Is it one?
Yep.
Okay. What is it?
Tony Sharman. Congratulations.
You gotta walk it up there. Tony, congratulations.
@SandersAquatics@gmail.com. And let us know what fish you would like. He got the one in Indiana.
I don't know.
I think he's close to us.
If you were going to give a 55 with a stand and a filter and a heater, it would be hard to give away on YouTube. Oops. But I think we could probably work something out. I would do some kind of giveaway for it, but I would honestly probably try to take it to a local shop or something somewhere and let them do a giveaway and benefit the shop. That would be probably somewhere along the lines of my thought process on that. But it'd be hard to give away a 55-gallon tank and then ship it across. It would cost me a small fortune. But I appreciate it, and if you wanted to do something like that, like I said, I don't care to go through and try to make something work. We'd love trying to go through and support shops. I don't know exactly how we would make that work, but I'd figure something out. That's for sure. Give it to a school or something maybe too, and show some kiddos how to set it up. I seen a young man doing that. Yeah, the shipping's $600. It's insane. But if you did something local and did a local giveaway that
Kind of like what we did at Becky's.
right, like we did a $100 gift card at one of our local pet stores, Becky's Back and Aquarium Shop. Did I say it right this time?
Yep,
She gets. I think she's gonna flog me one of these times if I didn't get it right.
She had a great turnout. It was their anniversary as well. So.
Which fish auction did we see yet? We've been to several of them. I forget there's so long delay on it.
Not as bad as.
Well, by the time you talk and you speak and then you ask a question. Gotcha. Yeah, there's a bunch of super awesome people there. Are you the gentleman that knows the person that opened up the new store? I think that's who you are, if I remember right. We still ain't got to make it out there yet either. It's been insane here for months now. Sorry, got behind all the cichlids. Okay. I've done that before. I think I came into the first time I went to bluegrass auction. It was I bought a lot of fish that day, but I was really setting up the fish room and had a bunch of empty tanks. And I love going to fish auctions, especially when I have a bunch of empty tanks. But my wife doesn't like it so much because I spend a lot of money. She just shakes her head at me. But congratulations to our winners. Send us an email if you're within a couple hours away from us here. We'd love to come out and go check out a new pet store, an old pet store. It's all, I like going to pet stores, so be glad to meet you there if it's within reason. 470, that's a big tank. And puffers are cool too, though. We had a Fahaka for a while. You're welcome, Mike. We had a Fahaka for a while. It was he was our buddy. I am not in Arkansas. We are in Kentucky. The movie vault in Lawrenceburg, yes. Petropolis. It is one of our frequent places that we go. I haven't been out there in a couple months. Yeah, he's usually got decent quality stuff, well taken care of. I've never gone in there and be like, man, this dude ain't taking care of his fish. Fish are always well taken care of, usually really good selection. We've had a lot of luck out there. But we go see there, and then Becky's out in Bardstown. You're welcome, Dixie. I'm glad you enjoy it. We do what we can. Then we visit Sandy's and Green Tree. Green Tree is a really good one as well too. We appreciate we truly appreciate all the support. It's part of what keeps us going. We talk about it often here, and how it's a very unique community here of fish nerds that all come together. It's kind of cool, really. She was amazed. She was like, "There's not that many people out there that like fish." Oh yeah, there is. And the more and more and more we see it, the more everybody's here and interacting and enjoying. It's been awesome. But got more good stuff coming. The tank behind us it's 150 gallon. Got one solo fish in there, Mr. Elvis here. He's kind of a butthead, but he's our buddy. It is a 7-line frontosa. We had the Synodonis, and I always mispronounce the name out. Their nickname's the Featherfin. It's about the same size as him. It's about 7 inches. That we tried to get in there with him, not working so well. The winners, Sutton Road was, what was the winner's names? Tony Shireman won the members, and then Shark Fin Adventures won the $100 gift card. Mike Powell said to tell you that he likes going fishing too and eating the fish. I'm a bluegill eating fan. That's about the only fish that I enjoy. I enjoy fishing. I like to think I'm good at it, but I'm really not. But I do enjoy it very much.
I like fishing, but I don't like fishing.
Y'all have a spouse that does that? Let's go fishing. And then you baiting the hook and taking the fish off the hook and setting the lines up and doing all that. Yeah, we do. That's how ours goes. And then we get it.
But I do catch a lot, though.
She does catch a lot. Crappie's good eating, too. I do like eating crappie. Much more into that, like bass. Bass is a mushier kind of meat. It's not my favorite. I can catch 100 bluegill and eat them all day, every day. Got my mom's recipe a long time ago, and it's good.
That's a big fish.
Yeah. I do a lot of catfishing too. So I caught a couple of pretty good sized cats. Not like what you see. It's good size for me, I guess I should say. But yes, monster fishing. It is a cichlid. Yeah, bluegills are my favorite. Best eating fish I've ever had. I've tried several of them. Well, congratulations to the winners. We appreciate you guys. That's right. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump off here. We will do the same giveaway again this month. And comment on the videos, the shorts. I support local shops. And stay tuned. We're going to try to find something different to do for March so that we don't have to spend hours and hours and hours going through and cutting names.
February is a shorter month, so.
Yep. Get those comments in. We appreciate you guys. Thanks.
Bye, guys.